ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And guys, Judge Jeanine Pirro, or I should say U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro, has just dropped the hammer. And boy, did she create some waves. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Guys, Jeanine Pirro, you know, from Fox News, you remember her. She's not going to take any guff from anyone. She's certainly not going to cave to the woke mob. She's certainly not going to cave to the left. Oh, she's been itching. She's been itching for a fight with the left. She loves to fight with the left. Ever since her days at Fox News, she lives for this stuff. And so her announcement today, yeah, it's going to set off a firestorm on the left, and she is going to love it. And what are they going to do? Report to her boss? So today, Jeanine Pirro takes to social media about an hour before I'm recording this, and she says that the old way of doing things is over. When somebody comes in who's an illegal immigrant, they didn't even used to check before in the D.C. area if they were illegal or not. And they would shuffle them through and move them around and make sure that ICE didn't catch them. But now, if there's even a hint, even a modicum of suspicion that somebody might be an illegal alien, they're going to look into it. And when they're done looking into it, they're going to inform ICE. And when that person serves their sentence, if they get convicted, they're out of here. And if they don't get convicted, they're out of here. Yeah, that's going to anger some on the left, but I love it. I think you will too. I want you to hear it in her own words and let me know what you think in the comments.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jeanine Pirro, the U.S. Attorney in D.C., and we are prioritizing the President's executive order to make D.C. safe and beautiful. And as part of that initiative, what my office has done in recent weeks is we are now trying to identify those illegals who are currently burrowed in our criminal justice system, who've identified themselves either as citizens or individuals with actual legal status who do not have status or are illegal. Previously, there was no questioning them, and there was certainly no verification of that. Now, I've got my chief criminal investigator, Matt Fox Moles, who has an enforcement removal officer embedded with his investigators, working with ICE to identify those individuals already in the system that we can then find out from ICE what their status is. Previously, no one even asked. They would just literally go through the system and either be convicted and possibly go to jail or be found not guilty and be released. But the D.C. City Council has worked very hard to make sure that these individuals avoid any contact with ICE. Almost to the point where the law requires, upon a request by a defense attorney, that an illegal be removed to the Department of Corrections when there may be no actual case, to kind of throw the feds off, as opposed to simply releasing them from the courthouse right then and there. We're on top of this. We're making sure now that not just in the misdemeanor cases, but in the federal docket, the Superior Court docket, we are identifying the illegals that are in the system to make sure that D.C. is safe, that we know who is here and who is entitled to be here. So as we cut through the red tape, and as we break down some of those federal bureaucratic walls and fight the sanctuary city status, we are making D.C. safe again.